career at Manchester United and Real Madrid. A European record 5 Ballon d'Or awards, a Pushka Award, and the leading scorer over the course of a season in England, Spain, Italy, and Saudi Arabia. His transfer fees are worth in excess of 200 million euros, and in 2024, his personal fortune was estimated by Forbes to be north of $260 million.
What's up? Yo, some shit happened that I just caught. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if anyone saw on my like community tab, you know, where I put like, you know, like who you guys think's gonna win next weekend, or like there's a shit with Carlos Prates with the Marrow shorts and everything. So, I'd been, my, friend, a couple of friends, and I, not the ones I was, watching UFC with, but, some people I was hanging out with, after and shit, you know, before I got back, I fucking, I was talking to them, and like they were like, "Yo, you should like." They started arguing about it. You know, it was a dumbass conversation about like what active female UFC fighters like. You know, basically the hottest, right? So they're like, "Yo, you have a channel now, bro. You should fucking, you should do it." Right? So yeah, basically there's another dude at this party that had a YouTube channel. And so he tells me, he's like, yeah, but you can only pick 4 options, and then, you know, because apparently the if you do like a poll with like pictures and then names, you only have 4. You can only make 4 options to choose from. So we were like fucking around, not really serious, right? Saying that you know, instead of 4, we should do 16 and make it like a tournament with like, you know, 4 each, and then the top 2, you know, by percentage in each group, right? No, I already dealt with that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like, I mean, it seems like, I mean, I wouldn't not post this shit, but like, I left my YouTube logged in at the dude's place. It's like, I mean, it's a Santa Monica fucking spot, so it's like, actually, the dude that I'm talking about is like actually my friend Jasmine's like fucking sister's fucking boyfriend. But yeah, no, I left it logged in, and people were fucked up and shit. Like, so one of them just started doing it, and then, you know, I, me and this girl dipped out, and, she kind of lives close to me, so, I came back here, and, you know, I go on my YouTube, and, sure enough, there's, like, it's like round of 16 part 1, which of the following female UFC fighters do you think is the hottest, like, and I'm like, it's like, that's not me, like, although I know what the fuck it was, so I took it down, but, you know, because it's like kind of douchey to be like, you know, fucking, it's like 4 segments of like that shit, but, I mean, way back. Alex Pereira versus John Jones Wimmer's. Bro, dude, just stop. I don't even believe you believe that. Okay, here, prove you're not trolling me, dude. Seriously, please. Prove you're not. Tell me why. And like, because I can tell you why in one sentence why it's not. And I can tell you why. Holy shit, my friend Brian just texted me. I swear to God, I'm gonna read this text to you. Bro, I had a vision that I walked through Vegeta's final form. I think I found my final form, the greatest destroyer of dreams. Dragon Ball Z reference, obviously, but the greatest. Brian's the black dude that he's my friend that I did the only one picture with. Dude, okay, if you're honest, bro, but back, tell me how. Tell me why. What? Because I can like. Do you want me? Do you want me to? Do you want me to tell you why? I could either tell you why Aspinall is a better fight, or I could tell you why Jones versus Pereira is like a trash borderline exhibition Harlem Globetrotters bullshit fight. And I could do it. I could do it very succinctly. Like time me, I could tell you in 30 seconds. Either way. How would Alex be way more fun? He would get taken to Jones would finish him faster than he finished Cyril Gane, bro. Do you understand that? And then Alex Pereira would look very much not like Alex Pereira. He would be made to look completely like there was a fucking ceiling on him, and no one would ever forget that. All right. And by the way, Alex Pereira's got enough on his hands with Ankalaev being his undeniable next title defense. Because for my money, dude, Ankalaev probably beats him. And yes, he got slept by Adesanya. So he can be knocked out, dude. Jones could literally hit him with a question mark kick to the face and knock him out. He's gonna be able to keep distance, but way more likely than any of that, he's just gonna fucking take him to the ground and submit him. Like Ron, it's not even that things don't work that way. It's that it wouldn't be a more exciting fight. Okay? Tom Aspinall and John Jones fighting each other, they're both going into the most challenging fight of either of their lives. Because here's the problem, right? A lot of people, a lot of casuals, a lot of people who have gotten into MMA recently, and a lot of people that just fucking follow hype and media bullshit, right? Think that John Jones is gonna be a fucking layup for Aspinall. Now, Aspinall might be the guy to beat John Jones, honestly. But it ain't gonna be fucking easy for him. Okay? And that's it. That's the greatest fucking heavyweight fight ever. For the most part. I mean, yeah, yes it is, actually. Dude, stop. Don't pay attention to it. He's right that it doesn't work that way, dude, because Pereira's not going up to heavyweight. Oh, nice, man. That's cool. Yeah, dude, sorry Green Silva got robbed, but you really did. But that still shouldn't have affected. I mean, it affected it, but it didn't pierce the round robin to where that's the point of a round robin, right? And it was how many legs was the one yesterday? It was 6. I fucking can't remember. Because I'm focusing on this complicated ass card next Saturday, but it was 6 or 7, right? So I remember analyzing it and being like, okay, up to 2 of my locks could go wrong and still break even. So only 1 did, and it was a fucking robbery, but it's still. So yeah, if you guys followed that, you broke even plus some money. I'm glad you made 540. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you put out, like, so like I assume you're talking about 540 after break even, but on percentage, I mean, on percent, like Marcus McGee beat Jonathan Martinez, so I got Guru on that. And then our other disagreement was Silva versus Arroyo, and it was fucking robbery. And he fucking, like, musical MMA sent me that clip that I posted as a YouTube short. And make her go, I got it. Fuck you, Giuliano. Hey, what's up, bro? No, dude, of course I haven't been to sleep, bro. I've been to Santa Monica. My YouTube channel has got, I don't want to say hacked because like I was logged in on a computer, and this dude started posting some shit that we had been joking around about, like, let's do like four fucking, you know, four like, image polls and do like a round of 16 tournament for like to see who's like who people think are like the hottest active UFC female UFC fighters, right? So it'd be like, you'd have like four in each four, like four-way image poll, and then the first and second place of each of those four advance to the quarterfinals, right? And then so forth, right? But I didn't actually, intend on doing that because it's like kind of a little corny, right? But I didn't realize because I left with this girl who actually lives sort of close to me, so like coming back and everything. I didn't realize I had left my because I was because I was may or may not have been intoxicated by that point. So I didn't realize I'd left my shit logged in, and so I get back from this girl's place like I don't know, like 35, 40 minutes ago. And, I'd log into my YouTube, just to like refresh it, because right before I left, I just put on the community thing, like a poll, like who you guys think wins next week, Jan or Figueiredo, and just to see that. And I refresh it, and like fucking two things of like who like basically like tournament round of 16 group one, like, and I'm like, the fuck is this, like, um we are all drunk in our minds. Oh, we're on the ship, Ron, on the ship you work on, you guys are all fucking rolling. It's dope. I hope that's true, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure that'd be a gross shirking of duty. Oh shit, yo. So UEFA Champions League shit's on. Like shit's on. North Macedonia. So I had money on North Macedonia to beat Faroe Islands. They beat them 1-0, which is like fucking ridiculous because but I mean they won, so that's all I needed. They say Ilya's big brother is even better, and he's running the. Isn't his younger brother, dude? No, I'm not drunk, dude. I'm really not. I'm really not drunk. I like. I had like. I don't think I might have had like a sip of like some mixed drink. I mean, I'm in the afterglow of MDMA, but that is. I mean, that's allegedly I am, For all, this could be this could just be, some dude doing an impression of that. Ingalls asked you about that. Ingalls asked you about that. Giuliano, are you drunk? Wait, what? What do you? Oh wait, that dude Paul? Oh, English combat. Nah, dude, I'm not drunk. Sorry, I saw somebody else said I was drunk or thought I was drunk. I would see. This is the thing, right? The reason that in that I guess in that debate, when it's like, yeah, I smoke fucking cigarettes, right? But I've never. It's like the guy's like, oh, you had your bottle of Jack Daniel. I've never fucking had. I've never been drunk or drank on stream, and I'm like, but the thing is, and I have no reason to lie about that because, like, what the fuck do I care? Like, I mean, I'll like, I don't even know if I have any liquor at this apartment, but like. But I would. I just don't. I tend not to fucking ever like drink alone. Like, I only really drink when I go out. So, yeah, I like, but I like, so it's just like, somebody like somebody it's for the same reason. It's like I didn't know that you could buy subscribers. I wouldn't do that because it doesn't serve my purpose. But like, so if somebody accuses, like, it's like, oh, why being so, why won't you show me your thing? And it's like I did eventually, but like at the end of that debate, but I didn't really, it's like I was so ignorant about the shit, like the analytics at that point. But also, yeah, it's the same, but it's the same idea. It's like if I was drunk, like I would tell you, because I don't give a shit. Like I'm allowed to be, but I'm not. Like I was honestly. Anyway. Oh, also Jones did not call out Tom. Dude, I know. Dude, no, I know he didn't call him out. This is what I'm saying. Okay, the fact that he didn't retire and he starts talking about how Daddy Dana or Uncle Dana and him have been in talks. Okay, there's only Aspinall for him to fight. There's an interim champion. Okay, interim champion. Aspinall is holding a belt that makes him an interim champion. Sorry. As I expected, he was winning over that. No, dude, no. Because you know why? Because him and Dana White have already had the fucking negotiations. Dana White's humiliation tour, as Guru calls it. Um, you know, that's what all that shit's already been. All right, at plus 15 or 17 million. All right. Like, and whatever other weird stipulations in his contract, a bunch of blue-eyed 19-year-old, like, Joe College looking like all American football players, and some, Scandinavian lads, too. All in one compound for John Jones to, get flown into by helicopter. Like, whatever the fuck, That's basically what it is. I mean, well, what I mean is that negotiations are already done. Siri said he's not fighting Aspinall of the year. Yeah, I saw that post-fight shit. It doesn't mean anything. Wait, Guru shootout, critical eye last stream. He is now at best place in his life. Wait, what do you mean by that? Guru, shouted out, critical eye. What do you like? In what capacity? I mean, I don't care, bro. Like, I really don't. It's like there's enough cake, especially when it. And I'm not like Gray Shirt or one of his clip channels where I'm gonna get territorial about his attention. I mean, he thought about me enough to fucking remember that he was down one on the two disagreements we had and go, fuck you, I got one back, GiulianoArgenti. I posted that as a short, like, because it's funny. But, like, I mean, like, what do I care if he shot? What did he say about critical eye? Because now I'm curious, of course. Dude, listen, Flying Foxman, there's shit that goes on behind closed doors. Okay, if you think that John Jones holds the cards, all right, he doesn't have to fight. Okay, they can't force him to fight someone physically. Okay, but they can fuck his life up. All right. And there's no reason he shouldn't. They're not. It's like it's not like he's like an old injured man who could suffer serious. Like it's John Jones. He fucking look what he did to Seabag. Well, it's the last, as you know, Flying Foxman. It's the last qualifier day for UEFA Nations League, right? Italy is in first place for their group. Fucking now, they made it in the Euro Cup. They made it to the fucking round of 16 too, and we all know how that went. But they beat France. They beat Israel what 4-1. France was 3-1. They just beat Belgium 1-0. So this is their last game, and it's against France. I mean, they could, in theory, I mean, they could lose and they'll still be in first place to France, but I don't think they will. I think they're gonna piece France up. France wants revenge. Uh, yeah, dude. It's today and tomorrow, dude. I think. Wait, Italy's not today, is it? Let me check. I had North Macedonia. I had North Macedonia to win. England plays Ireland. In a bit. I am gonna. Oh, Italy. Yeah. Italy is today at 11:45. My Pacific time, which is to say about 3 hours and 45 minutes from now. So I want to go live for that. Italy, yeah, that's gonna be dope. I will definitely be live for that. Israel versus Belgium. Who gives a fuck? Those are the other two teams in the group that Italy and France are in. Israel's fucked. So is Belgium, to be honest. I mean, they are. I mean, of course, they both are. And then you're Scotland. Where's Scotland? North Macedonia already beat the Faroe Islands. Dude, England hasn't been good, right? Yeah, and dude, isn't Greece in first place, right? They've been doing alright. Austria versus Slovenia. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, and then there's like and then the Africa Cup of Nations. I think it's the last qualifier day, but there's like a shitload more. Yeah, Serbia, Denmark, like you said. Spain, Switzerland, Bulgaria, Belarus, Kosovo, Lithuania, San Marino versus Liechtenstein, the two like worst teams in the world. Not in the world actually, but in Europe, obviously. North Ireland, Luxembourg. Dude, Romania. I like that Romania is doing so well. Serbia, Denmark, blah, blah. Croatia, Portugal. And then U.S. versus what the fuck is U.S. versus Jamaica? Oh, that's CONCACAF. That's Tuesday. So wait, when is I'm on Fubo. When is Scotland playing? But like, where are you watching Scotland? It's not on ESPN, right? Cause or Paramount or anything. Yeah, England's been trash, right? Yeah, Croatia, Portugal, obviously. I mean, Portugal's probably gonna win. It doesn't mean that. Don't worry. It doesn't mean that Cristiano Ronaldo's gonna do shit in the actual tournament. Fucking fuck Cristiano. All right, so let's see what we got. You're supposed to be going to Poland. Dude, what honestly, Poland's pretty dope. I've been there. And Polish, a lot of Polish girls are pretty cute, but also Poland's dope. But going to Warsaw is sick. What's up, bro? Italy, dude. Italy versus France. They already pieced them up 3-1, and it's the last qualifier before the actual tournament starts. Italy's first place in their group. And France wants revenge. I mean, France is gonna come in second regardless. But I mean, well, if France wins, so Italy has 13 points and France has 10. So if France beats Italy, though, I think Italy still would be ahead because it's 13-13, but I think Italy has a goal advantage. I mean, regardless, it's the first and second teams that advance. I mean, and then there's other games too. I mean, I had North Macedonia. I needed North Macedonia to win. They did. Yeah. Obviously, Norway is going to beat Kazakhstan, so I threw that on there. But when is Scotland playing? Dude, France. Honestly, dude, like they're they're not that good against Italy, bro. They otherwise I mean they're in they got 10 points. They're in second place. They I mean, it's you're only as good as, in the qualifiers, you're only as good as like, the better team if there is one in your group. I mean, that's not actually that's not always true. It can depend. Um, I'd like to see Albania lose. I'm just looking at the schedule. Oh yeah, I have money on La Liga, on the second Division Two La Liga game right now. Not, I mean, kind of randomly, but not really randomly. Oviedo to beat Tenerife, and their Oviedo's up 2-0 at 55 minutes, so it's pretty comfortable. Although they say 2-0 is the most dangerous score in soccer. I'm an England fan, but for some reason they can't bring it. Yeah, dude, they're not. Why? Wait, you're like, are you a Premier League fan, bro? Or like, and you have a team in Premier League, or like, why are you a fan of England's national team? Are you from there? Do you live there? How's it? Yo, you said you're a fan of England, but like, I mean, do you mean like a Premier League team, or are you a UK citizen? Cause like what country are you from? Cause trying to find something for. Oh, you don't have to find anything for me. No, I was talking to this dude. Oh, you live in Sacramento. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, you're a Man City fan, dude. Man City, they've been tearing it up, and then this season, I mean, I think they are still in second, bro. But their last couple of games were fucking bafflingly bad. Yeah, Liverpool is knocking their dicks in. Weird shit's happening with Premier League. Mm. Mate, it's not. Mate, it's not coming. It's not coming home. Football was invented in Scotland. It should be in Scottish. We're the lowest. Fuck, my voice is hoarse as fuck. I was about to go into some train spotting shit, but like my actual voice is just, like, yeah. It's like sore throat. I'm not sick. I just fucking loud, just talking shit. And the first games England played was in Scotland, and we beat them. England used this chant, and it's as it's invented in the UK technically, and then claim it as English to the world. Sorry, I could do it pretty on point Scottish accent actually. Dutch, Hungary, Germany, yeah. Dude, Germany, what was it, 7-1 or 7-0? Was it 7-0 or 7-1 yesterday? I mean, it was they're playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. I mean, yeah, kind of a layup. Definitely a definite, absolute layup, actually. But still, dude, remember that one World Cup where Germany beat Brazil fucking 7-1 in the fucking semifinal? Which was insane. Okay, so I guess, yes, Italy's today, which makes me happy. And then bleed. Oh yeah, and the fucking CONCACAF, which is North American Nations League, like, to get rid of all the islands is St. Martin. And I spent some time in St. Martin, and there's two. For soccer, they divided up in between the French side and the Dutch side. So Saint Martin is the Dutch side. There's a lot of Italian immigrants there. Like, I always wanted to, like, just go there and coach soccer, but it's like, I mean, different life paths can one person really have. Mm. Mm. Fine, fashion, what you say. The Croatians loved it, really. Why they love it if, like, I mean, that's, like, your culture and shit. Isn't it, like, you know, aren't they, like, fuck that shit, we're still gonna win. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yo, same Chinese food spot, though, if, Frozen Chalice is, I mean, I'm sure he's not in the chat, I'm sure he, sleeping off a hangover or some shit. Alright, here we go, tomorrow. Yeah, Scotland versus Poland, so you guys got, okay, so, alright. Yeah, England's in first now. They're tied with Greece on points, but yeah, England and Greece. I mean, England needs to beat Ireland, which they probably will, or at least a draw. Yeah, I mean, Italy is yeah, I don't think there's any team in any group with, where the team in first place. There's a bunch, though, where the first place team has 13 points. But it makes me happy that Italy is one of them. Cause like look at Group B1 where Czech Republic's in first place with 8 points. Georgia's second with 7. Albania's third with 7 though too, and they play the Ukraine. Georgia and Czech Republic play each other. It would piss me off for Albania. Yeah, it was intense. Really? Really, Scott, that's crazy. I mean, I really need to ask my friends from Scotland about that, because I mean, like, you know, that's it. I believe you, of course. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, dude, Italy fucking did it. Italy fucked up the Euro. See, it's because Spalletti, the new coach, was like, he was like experimenting with shit. And I stand by the fact that Ciro Immobile not getting the call up for Italy's national team, and that one defender Calafiori, being worthless. Ciro Immobile belongs obviously on Italy's national team, but they can do it without him. They just need to, I mean, Zaccagni is proven to be a beast. Retegui is not as overrated as I initially thought. I mean, Bastoni, Donnarumma, like, I mean, the defending is so fire. Bro, I mean, there's a bit of soccer hooliganism in Scotland, right? I mean, dude, I know. I have friends from Liverpool, dude. Like, dude, my friends from Liverpool, it's like not only are they soccer hooligans, but like, they'll call like a fake, not, my friend's bleeding to death, I need an ambulance, right? And the fucking paramedics show up and they just beat the shit out of the paramedics for fun. Like, I remember hearing about that, and, thinking, when I was young and being like, I have to move there. I mean, actually, Sicily is pretty, It's actually not that wild. I spent some time in Sicily, and that's, robbing tourists and fucking hanging out with, like, the local kids. So when I was, by kids, I mean, thieving teenagers, and we got to hook up with tourist girls, and that was a debaucherous summer, man. You're a couple, there's no clubs on. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I get it, yeah. You're talking about Ron. Ron is talking about draw no bets. Right away to put bets on, be back soon. Yeah, you know what? I gotta place bets too, and Italy plays in 3 hours, pretty much exactly. So like, let me actually go and like I'll go live for that after. I just want to go live over about the fucking actually yeah about that leaving my password open and everything, because like I mean I think it's kind of corny to be like, okay, it's like here's like four here's a poll, right? And like here's 16 choices but in sections of four, like who's the most attractive female UFC fighter, and then the ones that are in second and first place in each, then you another one and all that shit. I mean, it's like, it's kind of dumb, like, right? You still need a towel, bro. Why are you telling me to get it together, dude? It's like you're the one. It's like you're the one, dude. I can't. Oh, I can kind of see it, dude. Because it's like to pull up your page and see what your actual profile looks like. Oh, you do just look like a fucking, you look like a like a Spaniel anyway. Spaniel. Spaniel just means Spanish, but obviously, Spanish from Spain. So, I mean, nothing about what I just said is racist. It's racial, but not racist. Oh shit, my friend's calling me. Oh yeah, dude, 100%. But it's just like, it's just like, I don't know. It kind of would be funny to post that shit, but then it'd just be like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want people looking at me like a cheese dick, like for it. Also, my nose needs a cut, bro. Dude, you're annoying, bro. No, wait. I mean, yeah, dude. I'm joking too, dude. You're not annoying me. My nose needs a. Why? Because you're saying bro. Look, like, here's the thing. Like, there's So where's my grandfather? This is like the wall of like my family and shit. I mean that's yo. You want to see some shit? You want to know some shit about war? So yeah, my grandfather had to fight for Mussolini, obviously, but that's him before the war. That's after. You know it, like take note of like the difference in the fucking eyes, right? So, yeah, dude. No, I know. I was a fucking model for Ford Modeling Agency, because I wanted to be. Then this was back in like 2011, 2012, and the fucking and the goddamn Oh yeah, I didn't mean to make that about war or shit. I was trying to show you that my grandfather's nose was like fucking. I was like, you think my nose is fucking gargantuan? You see? Here, wait. Here's like a picture. Yeah, dude, I'm not. It's not like. It's like, dude, don't make fun of my nose. My grandfather fought for Mussolini. Is that really what you thought? Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Kind of, not really there. Bro, that was my great grandfather. That motherfucker, there's a lot of, and that's Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo is actually a relative. like Joey Gallo, like you know, like the assassinated, like or Joe Gallo. If you go on Wikipedia, look up who Joe Gallo was. He's a Colombo family mafia. So none of that shit is romantic or cool, by the way. But don't get me wrong, like it's absolutely nothing. It's like, I mean, people are heartless, illiterate criminals and shit. But same remix and mash frames for all those sentimental photos. Oh, dude, everything in this apartment is staple gun to the walls, bro. But I have those in much. Bro, I have a photo page. See, like, I mean, I work in the film industry, bro. It's like the production value of if I wanted to make like the crisp. I was talking to Musical about this. I was like, dude, I could, not only could I make shit that looks as good as any fucking high resolution, anything, but I could literally have like, cat like entire crews of people set me up and everything. Like I prefer like this like organic shit. Like it's kind of refreshing. It's like a break from that. Um, like Noriega friend at my grandpa. Noriega. No, wait. What do you mean? What? Sorry. Noriega. Why is that baffling to me? Wait. What the fuck is Noriega? Am I just stupid, not like realizing something? Hold on. What? Bro. What are you talking about? What? Nori, bro, you're spelling it wrong. Do you mean? Hold on. I mean, I think I know what you're trying to say, but you're talking about wait. Oh, fucking Noriega. Oh, yeah, you're spelling it wrong, dumbass. That's what I was thinking. Fucking, it's Noriega, bro. Jesus, come on, bro. Yeah, I know, but come on, Ron, you're better than that. Like, literally, the way you spelled that, it's like so visually different appearing. Like, mm, mm. Hey, Oviedo scored again. Now it's 3-0. No longer the most dangerous score in soccer, except for the other fucking team, which I could give a fuck about because they're not the team I need to win. Get some mixed frames, dude. I have frame shit. I have big glossy canvases that I've had custom made and all that shit. It's like sometimes minimalist shit's better. Sometimes it's better to, just fucking use staple gun, right? And, just fucking staple some shit that is meaningful. Like, look at the side of my bookshelf. I sometimes I'll have, like, night terrors about horseshoe crabs. So, sometimes you gotta, and then, you got a lot of shit from some movies and all that. I mean, get your stroller out of my face. I found that on a bus. Wait, I've always liked analog clocks as well. My friend that died made me that just like bracelet of like wooden skull things. He also made. I worked on a tall ship, and earned this. This is the hardest physical labor I've ever done in my life. Earned this hook thing that's carved from a shark's tooth, but that same friend made me this like charcoal like necklace thing. Which don't wanna, that's my grandparents and they married. England 1-1. You say? Do you mean? Sorry, 1 second. Do you mean when you say wait? England when you're asking England 1-1, they're not. Are they already playing? Because are you asking if you should do a draw no bet? Because what do you and also you like the staggered random ones? Really awesome. Yeah, dude. Here, like, I mean, my studio though is like, it's like here. That's this other television's for. This is gonna temporarily go with my nicer apartment until I get the like the 90-inch one that I want to have mounted. Just mount those dope for this, and then I have like annotated. So I have I have H bomb posters in every apartment I've ever owned. That is a painting by John Milton called "Fallen Angels Entering Pandemonium." I have a shelf that I put in. This is I think if any of you were on the stream where I was talking about like when I was a sex addict, how I would also go to Ross Dress for Less and get ceramic animals, like here. I mean that fat like pigeons one. Check it out. So you got on top of the fridge over here, you got this Guernsey cow thing, that pigeon thing, that giant spoon that I walked back to Hollywood from Westwood in Santa Monica. Like, I mean, for those of you that don't know LA, that's a good 30 something miles. Carrying that spoon under my arm like a fucking, like a, like a goddamn autistic. And, just for the hell of it, in 2016, you carve bones onto you and doing projects right. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of weapons, but I know how to use. I actually genuinely know how to use like these knives. I mean, this is really like if I was a serial killer, like it's like like this place would be like inside the fucking apartment of the guy that assassinated all the casual MMA fans. Everyone wished was dead and were dead in the first place. When I was a sex addict, bro. Oh God. I mean, dude, I have basically like it's like I don't know what you mean by putting that in quotes, but like I mean, I'm trying not to get back there, although it's fucking happening a little bit. It's not happening to me yet, in the sense that like it's not like frivolous shit with like people I don't like, but at the same time, I mean, that shit's that shit can be right around the corner. It's not a fucking it's not a fucking flex, dude. Seriously, it really isn't. It's like, but it's also not some shit where it's like, hey, I need help. I'm in crisis. I mean, it's more like that than anything else. But it's like I'm just not like I'm so not a person that wants to be anybody's like fucking. I don't know. It's like, hey, this guy's really not in a good place right now. It's like, I've been in this place before. I've fucking discussed the shit with myself. Leave me alone. But yo, thank you to any of you that have liked and subscribed because I hit 20,000 subs. I got the notification, which is crazy because like UFC predictions tracker, man. He yeah, I mean, it's like, bro, like, but thank you to any of you guys who I know 2 people at least said that that they had messaged him or commented on his shit, and like I have too, because it's like I want to be, because I what that guy does is actually relatively. I mean, it's not hard work, but it's time consuming. And it actually, and I link him in every fucking description of every prediction video that I post, and I think betting advice videos, you know, and I talked about him a lot, actually, in that one video I made about, about basically, not getting caught, or not getting caught, not, mm, sorry, not being, susceptible to, to people that are gonna get you to, that are gonna encourage you to bet and then provide you with information that's based on nothing, and then thereby, you know, shirking accountability and fucking you out of money. Like, I will never try to fuck you guys out of money. In fact, I will try to do the opposite. Well, yeah, the opposite in terms of getting you guys to never lose money if I can. It's like, basically, to the best of my ability, nobody's gonna lose money who bets on UFC, right? If you listen to my betting advice. And the way, and like, people don't understand this thing. It's like, if that doesn't sound, it's like, oh yeah, but I want to make money. Well, guess what has to happen before you can make money? You have to stop losses. You can't operate on a loss and then make a shitload of money. I mean, people do that shit. You get a lot of Wall Street assholes. Their credit's so fucking bad they owe money. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Bro, I went to swipe some. Jesus Christ. I get these YouTube push notifications about, like, video, some Daniel Cormier reflects on whatever. And I hate it. It fucked me. Or it fucked me out of the shame. Yo, should I do. Oh, yo, you know what I was gonna put, though, in the community tab? Not that fucking, tournament, like to see who the fucking people think is. By the way, all right, look, before I say anything, let me say this: Eduardo Murra, I like, even though I picked Veronica Hardy to win the first fight and Eduardo Murra won. Eduardo Murra moving up to 125, and getting just that, like, layer of, like, juiciness on her, but she's also, like, she's still thin, but just, like, the way her back was arched when she took, like, one of the last times she took Hardy down. Like, I mean, there's, like, like, just fucking, I mean, like, and it wasn't because it was two girls, like, bro, it's like, I'm fucking watched, MMA and, like, female MMA. Eduardo Murra is hot. I'm sorry, she is. But, like, I mean, you could tell, like just the way she moves, like, she can't help but be like a fucking just the female of her species. Sorry, dude. You're talking to me about interesting things, and I'm fucking talking about, like, the way that a female MMA fighter arched her back and what that indicates to me about her sex life. The megalithic standing stones I mentioned yesterday, 5,000 years old in the Scottish Islands. Same tribes who built Stonehenge before. Is that known? Is that undisputed? That's the same tribes. I have a selection of this beautiful stone. The stone itself is third oldest on the planet and has lonely green and red veins there. Oh, lovely. Sorry, I read that as lonely green. I slice it up and make pendants, etc. Oh, thanks, man. That would be dope, dude. That would be dope. I mean, is it valuable stone? Because I don't want you to send, if you have it, don't send it. Yeah, dude, no, that's super cool. I'm definitely interested. Dude, I'm always interested in, I mean, yeah, there's no, like, I have a lot of natural curiosity, dude. How do you think I arrived at the ability to become, like, a semi-professional gambler? I mean, for one thing, like, oh shit, hey, Tenerife got one back. It's still 3-1, 83 minutes in. That leg of that soccer pot is in. Dude, well, I mean, you say older than the P. I mean, sure. I mean, as far as we know, I mean, for sure. I mean, if you don't believe the what is it, the erosion theory, the John Anthony West, Graham Hancock shit about the pyramids supposedly being vastly older than we believe them to be, or that we know them to be. But anyway, who cares? But that's semantics. So is that stone though? I mean, I mean that would be super cool, dude. Like I would really appreciate that. You could DM me on Instagram. Although I mean, if it's a valuable, like if it's valuable stone, like don't or like or it's labor that you normally charge for. I mean, like tell me what you normally charge for it. Like I don't want to be, you know, um, I mean if it's something you just would do anyway, like like I still appreciate it and shit, but like I don't want you to like give up something that like you wouldn't otherwise that has value, like monetary value or something. But no, I mean, but yeah, dude, I would appreciate that. That sounds sick. Um, yeah, I was, I saw that I was gonna finish reading the Wikipedia article on those two islands. Um, no, it won't cause. Yeah, bro. That's sick, man. I would love to tell. Cause like, dude, I'm gonna, when whenever I get around to going to the UK, like it's I'm the type of person that like when people go backpacking through Europe, a lot of Americans do it, and they'll spend like 2 or 3 days, and they're like, yeah, we were in Barcelona for 2 days, and then we went to Berlin for like for 3 days, and fuck that. Like, because so what I think I'm gonna do, I don't know exactly when it'll be. Maybe next year. Maybe next year or the year after is for sure is I'll probably go to Ireland first. I mean, my Italian citizenship means I don't need to go through customs flying into anywhere in the EU. Go to Ireland first, and then maybe go down, just go south through. I mean, I guess Belfast is probably worth like spending a little bit of time in, but then, so like but I'm gonna need to set aside 6 or 7 months because it's like, I want to. There's I have an ex girlfriend who I'm not this one I just broke up with. An ex girlfriend from a while ago. She's in Glasgow. My other Scottish friends are in a different part of Glasgow. But she and one of them are both, grew up in Edinburgh. Like you said you did. And yeah, so yeah, that would go. Oh yeah, hey, yeah, dude, yeah, I'll fucking say, yeah, by the way, my Instagram, it literally, it's at Giuliano Argenti. So, like, the way I mean, I really, using my name, my whole last name, because, like, Gio is what most of my friends call me, but, like, Giuliano Argenti, that's my fucking name, and I've just never, like, not used it for shit. It's probably, I mean, although I mean, I'm next to impossible to like. I'll never be able to get doxxed. I have taken great care to make sure that no, no one's ever gonna, no one's ever gonna find me. You know, like in terms of any of those citizen available background check sites, that other shit. Like, I mean, try as they might. Dude, people, some dude showed up in my not it wasn't last night, but it was I forget which card it was. Since I've had my channel, and he wouldn't stop like threatening to like dox me and find my IP address. I'm just laughing at him. I'm like, good bro, good fucking luck. I have IP address blockers in all 3 of my apartments. Alright. My shit is nowhere that you're gonna be able to find it unless you're a fucking actual black hat hacker. Okay, which you're fucking certainly not, because you're mad because I said some take about MMA and you're pissed off at. Anyway, you're right. Staying at a hotel in the city for a night isn't exploring. Yeah, bro, exactly. And the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with staying at a hotel because it's like, but well, I mean, I'm also gonna stay with like friends, but it's like then there's other shit that I want to see. That's like where it's like I kind of want to go by myself, you know. Um, like there's shit like I mean and also just walking around myself, the locations of films, but then also the locations of other things, like I mean, but because I want to go to the flat where they filmed Shallow Grave and some of the Train Spotting locations, but and then some other Scottish films. Scottish films really picked up. But I mean, Danny Boyle is the main director. That he was like the Tarantino of Scotland. In the '90s. He did Shallow Grave, and then right after that, Train Spotting. And fucking what do you call it? Dude, what a like. I mean, do you like films at all, man? Yeah, I know Belfast is part of the UK, dude. I'm familiar with what they call the Troubles, which is such a like a British downplaying of the fucking IRA bombings and war and shit. Um, I mean Belfast, dude. I know, dude. I'm saying, I actually am very familiar with the difference between the cultural and actual. Like that's why I said I know that the Ireland. Like that's why I said I would fly into Ireland as a citizen of the European Union by way of Italian citizenship, right? Flying into Ireland means I don't have to go through customs. But I also want to go to Ireland because I have friends in actual Ireland. I have friends in Dublin and in Killarney. So I'd probably spend, month and a half there. And I mean, I really, I don't know how interested in Belfast or any of Northern Ireland particularly I am. I mean, Scotland and England, obviously, and the Isle of Man, Wales. There's a very specific, or there's two specific places in Wales that I want to go because one of which has like there's like a personal reason, but dude, I would check out those islands they're from. Yo, do you know No, I know. Yeah, dude, I'm very familiar. I've read the book, dude. I know that Irvine was. And Danny Boyle is not English, by the way. Danny Boyle is fucking Scottish. Danny Boyle is Scottish as a motherfucker. But Irvine, yes, I'm familiar with Irvine Welsh. I've read most of his books. Ewan McGregor's Scottish, by the way. The only, if I'm not mistaken, the only Robert wasn't Johnny Lee Miller's English, but he nails a Scottish accent as Sick Boy in Trainspotting. What's up, John Smith? Um, and Ewan McGregor's Scottish. Ewan Bremner, he plays Spud. He's Scottish. Kelly MacDonald. Uh, you know, Irvine Welsh has a cameo in Trainspotting, the first one. He's Mikey Forrester. He gives him the opium suppository. Um, and then he has, and then he gets the dope that they do the deal with at the end, the suitcase that Hugh McGregor steals. He's like, Mikey Forrest, a Russian sailor. We've just come back from Tommy's funeral. He's talking about a skag deal. Like, dude, how good is Robert Carlyle as Begbie? Dude, Danny Boyle is fucking Scottish, man. I promise you. If I'm right, maybe I'm right. Like, I actually, dude, this is one of those things where, yeah, okay, it says English, but like here, okay, I guarantee you he at least grew up in Scotland. Okay, so yeah, he was born in Lancashire, sure. Blah blah blah. He was. So when did he fucking show up in Scotland? Started working in television as a producer for BBC Northern Ireland. God damn it! Of course Yeah, you're right. You're right. How do I not know that about fucking one of my favorite directors? I mean, I have so many favorite directors, but dude, yeah. Well, no, that's not why though. That's not why, dude. It's not. It's not because. But I do. But also, I know, dude. Have you like reading, dude? I read before Audible existed, which is like about the only way the short ass attention spans of people could listen to Train Spotting or could read slash listen to Train Spotting. I fucking read that shit and I had to like get into like my Scottishness. Because if you have you read the book of Train Spotting, it's written phonetically in the Scottish accent. It's fucking crazy. It's also It's also yeah. I mean, as great as that film is, and as raw as that film is, the book is so much darker, bro. Um, yeah, I know Skag Boys, and then Porno is the sequel to the book, the book sequel to Trainspotting, and then the second Trainspotting film was actually not bad at all, dude. I didn't like that Sick Boy was now all of a sudden called Simon. That kind of pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, dude, I know. I really have. When I say I've, like, I wouldn't bullshit you, dude. Like, I've read a lot of Irvine Welsh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, I know, dude. I have to see for novels. I have to hold the book in my hand. But if it's like, because I read everything, bro. I read books of like interviews. I'll read fucking certain true crime shit. I'll read philosophy. I really will read philosophy. By the way, that fucking dumbass. Like, I wasn't gonna debate him on philosophy because I knew there was a limited amount of time, and he also diverted to it. But like. I mean, by the way, it's like my bookshelf over here. It's like I've actually read shit, dude. Civilizations, Discontents. Here's the Smoke Zarathustra, right? In a better fucking edition. Twilight of the Idols is my shit with Nietzsche, and then this book on Caligula, which actually paints Caligula and the Roman Emperor Caligula. A new cut of the film just came out too. I have this other book on Caligula, which is the most comprehensive one. Um, but and yeah, it's like I say, it's like I've actually read the shit. I have a whole shelf dedicated to Stanley Kubrick. I mean, every single book that's come out. The only reason that this one's still in plastic is because it's a hardcover. I have the soft cover of it. It's the same book. Yeah, dude. Yeah, true that. Yeah, I mean, I think that isn't it I had forgotten I hadn't forgotten that it was based on a book, but based on porn because I read, dude, I as soon as fucking saw Train Spotting when I saw Clockwork Orange. I saw when I was 11 and a half. And that got me into film. He just won that 3-1. Oviedo beats Tenerife. That's what I like to see. But yeah, dude. Do I know Billy Connolly? Yeah, I know Billy Connolly. I don't like that Boondock Saint. Have you ever seen a documentary about that asshole that made the Boondock Saints? It's called Overnight. It shows how the dude just self destructs because of his own ego. Like, I mean, not that Billy Connolly. That's not Billy Connolly's fault, obviously, but uh, I don't know if I'm not a huge fan of him. But dude, fucking Craig Ferguson, dude, what a Chad, right? Like he just swaggered over to fucking and dude, he's the Sean Connery of like the fucking um. Dude, like Sean Connery, by the way, dude, Jesus fucking Christ, how do you not love Sean Connery? Has anyone? It's like, dude, he's same height as me, and complexion, kind of. Thoughts on first season of True Detective? Absolutely amazing. So the first season of True Detective, that fucking. So first of all, like, hey, you've seen it all, right? So I'm not gonna spoil shit. Oh, word, fine. Okay, I didn't know he had travel writing, Flying Foxman. Yo, Ron, have you not seen it yet? So the first season is fucking incredible. The second season should be incredible. Has all the makings of it, but it's ass. And then the third season's pretty good. The first season is and then I watched the Jodie Foster Alaska shit. It's like I get it's like yeah. But the first season, bro. Okay, so I can talk. All right, so dude. So first of all, right, just the like as it's building, right. Right, there's that scene where like Matthew McConaughey like reunites with like the fucking bikers that he went undercover with. Um, what was my bet? They came in 3-1. Oh, dude, I think what you're thinking of is that all day, the day before yesterday, when the Jake Paul Mike Tyson bullshit was on, was people were talking about betting on that, and I was like, don't bet on it, please don't bet on it. And then they started talking to me about it. He's like, Tyson's gonna get slept, or whatever. And I was like, yeah, if I'm making the odds on, if I were an odds maker, I would put Paul, I would give Paul the 3-1 odds because like it was slightly less. Um, 6 minute action. Yes, Ron, that's exactly what I was talking about. And it wasn't even and just like the yeah. And it's like, bro, it's you know how hard it is to do that something like that and actually have people like who are, who can pause it and go in cuz like films and shit are meant there's a reason why movie theaters are pitch black and everyone's facing forward towards a giant screen, you know what I mean? It's like you do lose a little bit when you can pause the shit because you're gonna get, because you're about to get your dick sucked or you're gonna go into the kitchen and grab something or you're browsing your fucking Instagram so you're giving 10% of your already compromised attention span to shit. And that fucking thing made me. It wasn't you say without edit. I mean, it's not. It wasn't a. I mean, it was. They actually did have a fairly long unbroken take, but it wasn't. It wasn't one take, but it's like the sequence, yeah. But dude, the fucking how about how about when you figure out that it's the dude like who's like just like tending the grounds, but then and then I think it's like the second to last episode where all of a sudden now it's like okay now it's from his point of view, and and he's walking around like his house and he's got like a hatchet in his hand and everything like that, and it's like you could tell this is a guy that like has is highly intelligent but like backwoods fucking body. So like from just like having the TV on when he throws like something at the dog to make it run away, he's like, "Sorry, old chap." Like his voice just goes. It's fucking so good. It's so good, bro. Like, goddamn, man. Like, I mean, I fucking hate HBO. Like, from an industry perspective, given I've been offered so many dope fucking things by HBO, and I've had to turn them down because they have, I mean, because of the writer's strike, they can't get away with shit like certain types of contracts anymore. Um, like or even offering them, because it's like I was offered by name, not like bucket out of a hat. Um, you know, see it, in the writer's room, like, as a writer on Succession, which is a show that I would have loved to fucking work on, right? Except, so like at Netflix, right? Netflix doesn't give a fuck. That's why when I say like some, mainly at Netflix, sometimes a parent, Netflix doesn't give a fuck, like, you know, what I do or where or for who, right? As long as I'm where they need me to be when they need me, right? For the longest time, HBO, right? You couldn't work for HBO without being exclusively under contract to them. Now, given a certain level of, you know, whatever you want to call it, status or like or like they want you, and all that, you know, all you can really negotiate is a higher salary, which they were willing to give me, but I wasn't about to breach my Netflix contract, right? When Netflix had no problem with me working for them, and I could do both. And they're like, yeah, no, But the way a lot of writers were getting fucked who weren't on the same sort of like in the same pay grade as me and some other people is that HBO would lock them into an annual like a 365-day contract basically, right? But they're signed to work on a specific show. Now the writing of that show might only take like 5 or 6 months, right? And they're not guaranteed. They weren't guaranteed employment on anything else. So it's like, what the fuck am I supposed? It's like so they can't work on anything else, so they're breaching their contracts. But the HBO isn't guaranteeing them employment. Like that's how, that. And I mean, I could go off about like there's so many other reasons why the writers strike happened. Um. Oh, my favorite HBO shows. The Wire. Um. Man, The Sopranos gets better as it goes, for sure. The Wire. The Wire, absolutely. Dude, honestly, I think Boardwalk Empire was underrated. I really liked it. Uh, dude, honestly, as much as it pains me to say it because I couldn't take that Succession. The first season of True Detective. Who asked me about that? Oh, that was you. Yeah, first season of True Detective is fire. What else? What else? Dude, a lot of the documentaries are amazing. You? Yeah, dude, tell me yours. Is that what you're, um, oh shit, what time is it? Cause I do have to take care of something before I go live, soon. Alright, Finland, sorry. Greece versus Finland, I guess it's halftime, or no, it's not halftime, it's 28 minutes. Um, oh, what about True Detective? Dude, the first season of True Detective is fire. It's amazing. The third one's not bad. The third one's a little bit because it's about the pacing, right? And the pacing is very much on point in the first. The pacing kind of doesn't match the development of the plot in the third as well, but it does work very well. Anyway. I don't know what happened with the second season. So it was a cluster. I do know what happened just from having worked in the film industry for long enough. They had all the they had Colin Farrell, Vince Vaughn, like the whole fucking cast, right? There's no and they had a decent enough story, right? There's no reason, um, that the second season of True Detective should have been so bad. Yo, this kid. Okay, so this kid, that kid, you may remember, he DM'd me about how he was gonna be heartbroken if like Oliveira lost. And Oliveira was like the only reason that he got back into MMA, or UFC at all. And like, and he's like, I think I might even put a $20 bet on Chandler because I just need something if he loses. Dude, Gaspar Noé. Okay, bro, you're about to make me fucking not be able to shut the fuck up. All right, Gaspar Noé is one of my favorite directors. We have the same birthday, December 27th. Gaspar Noé and I. Bro, I Stand Alone is fucking incredible. Irreversible is fucking incredible. I saw Enter the Void when it came out. Me and 7 friends on acid at the IFC Theater on 6th Avenue and 4th Street in New York City at its fucking premiere. Alright. I think that he in terms of his so basically, alright. So I think that film Love was something that he literally experimented with like he some shit he had written when he was like a teenager, and he decided not even to look over it and edit it and just make it straight as it was written, which is a bit of a, I mean that I mean, as fucking as in his own kind of league as Gaspar Noé is, that is a very like French like new wave thing. So like that one movie Love is like is what it is. But then dude, Climax was so good. And then fucking bro, oh my god, Vortex. First of all, the idea to cast Dario Argento just as an actor, let alone a lead actor, is insane. But then, maybe Brian De Palma a little bit, but honestly, Vortex, Gaspar Noé figured out the possibly only way to effectively use the split screen as a fucking as a device in film, and it makes perfect sense. And it's that movie, and that dude, that was the best movie of 2022, Vortex, and and fucking and the only literally that was a sad year for film, by the way. Um, that and Tar, if you saw Tar with fucking Kate Blanchett, um, those two films might have been like the best for my fucking money. Might have been the best films of 2022, not 2023, because um, I'm saying is anybody who didn't like Killers of the Flower Moon doesn't understand how like insanely good De Niro's performance is and what's really going on. The scene when they're in the fucking prison and De Niro's comforting this dude into poisoning his wife to death. Like it's just such a like sorry bro. It's like I mean, you're gonna get me talking about film and it's gonna be like, you know, like both of us are gonna miss our soccer games and not place bets and shit. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go right now, but let's see. It's all right. So yeah, in like 2 hours and change, I'm gonna go live again because Italy is playing France qualifier day. It's the last qualifier match day for the UEFA Nations League. Italy's in first place with 13 points. France is in second with 10. If France wins, I don't even know I mean they would get to 13. I don't even know if that puts them in first. Italy advances regardless. I think Italy is not going to let it happen. I think Italy's going to shut them down twice because fuck the French. Just like in '06 when France thought they had the World Cup. They're saying to themselves, Italy ain't won a World Cup since '82. They're going and we're like, che stai facendo? Ah, Pinocchio, francese. Vaffanculo. And then a smirk. And then a fucking penalty kickoff. Fucking got me into soccer, bro. Like, had me start playing soccer. Wound up captaining my soccer team. We won the New York State Finals. I personally have a record for the most goals in a season, scored in a season that has still not been broken. Which, yeah. Yeah. But it's, I've achieved far more since, but, it's still something to be proud of, I guess. I also had, dude, it was a fucking big ass decision. It was a fork in the road in my life because I was offered full ride soccer scholarships to Georgetown, Villanova, Northeastern, a couple other places. But I also got into NYU Film School and I wanted to make films, so. Sorry, anyway, sorry for the fucking just monologue autobiography. But anyway, yeah, Jesus Christ. See, this is why I have to do prediction videos with my anonymous friend. Because without him, like, I'd be dropping like 4.5 hour prediction videos. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put what I am gonna put on my community page because musical MMA suggested that because the aperture was my phone automatically updated and restored the aperture to its original settings. the reason that my last betting advice video was in like a version of black and white was because if I didn't do that, it would have been completely washed out. But he said that he's just like suggesting that I should do that for every betting advice video to distinguish them from the, prior, longer prediction video. So I'm gonna just be like, yo, shit, I'm gonna type that shit up really quickly. What do you guys think about me doing this? Probably get a bunch of fucking hate. Because I mean, in my mind, it's gay. It's gay as all hell and pretentious, but also, like, I don't know. Who cares? It's not like a blunt force thing. I can fuck around with different shades. I should probably maybe employ some of my. It's like this, so far this has been YouTube and my other channel's been totally like in a separate lane, psychologically and mentally from from film and from a lot of other things. But I might start just streamline some shit. Anyway, alright, I'll be live again in 2 hours. All y'all take it easy.